Hey, what's going on? What's going on? This is Zoe Tha Roasta, keeping it 100 with Zoe Tha Roasta, the judge. Look here, check this out. I want to touch on something today um, about a post that I read from my guy J Stalin. Shout out to my boy J Stalin. You're a great businessman, and it's great that you've been putting people in position to win. One day we're going to be able to not keep score on those type of things, but always understand it's always great to keep stats. You have to have something to go back and rely on. You know what I mean when you're speaking on something. So your statement that you made about you putting more people on in the Bay Area, and if we don't believe it, then act stretch, then that caused a little ripple in on the internet. So I just want to address a few things though. Kilo Kurt, if I was to pick who put more people on in this Bay Area, my pick would be Kilo Kurt. Not because I got a lot of love and respect for him and that's my brother, but I'm just going straight from history. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even be able to tag stretch Style if it were for Kilo Kirk. He bought him and put him in position to be available to you guys to utilize his brilliance and put people in position to win. So that responsibility falls back on Kilo Kirk. You know what I mean? Lil Kilo wouldn't know who Stretch was if it wasn't for Kilo Kurt. You know what I mean? And he wouldn't have been able to introduce SOBRBE to Stretch. Another responsibility that falls back on Kilo Kurt. You know what I mean? When he did the town business, he putting people in position to win. He did that. That was him allowing other individuals who trying to win to use a brand that was already popping. You know what I mean? That was already established. Kilo Kurt was the first one that gave Mr. Fab a deal. You know what I mean? Kilo Kurt is the cat who put Thiz Latin on the map. You know, Gold Toes came and had his idea, and Kilo Kurt was the one who allowed it to go through. You know what I mean? Kilo, like I say, hands down, put way more people in position than anybody I know from the Bay Area. You know what I mean? So if you're just talking, but if you're talking about a rap artist, if and just not an individual from the Bay, then okay, you might have a great argument. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these rap artists don't want to put nobody on. You know what I mean? They want to get on themselves, and that's who they want to be, and they have a label with nobody signed to them. You know what I'm saying? And it just makes no sense. But I'm only, speaking facts. You know what I mean? And we haven't even talked about Thiz Nation, the library of music that has been released from Thiz Nation. Come on. I'm just keeping it 100, man. And that's what we're going to be doing with the judge. Keeping it 100 with Zoe Tha Roasta, man. Get your facts together, man, and then pop off. But my thing is, continue to do everything that you're doing and be great at it, man. And be great at it. And let's stop being in competition with each other. You know what I'm saying? And let's just get that real dodo. Get that real money, man. We talking about, that Jay-Z status. If you ain't, if you ain't on Jay-Z status, if you ain't trying to, it's really no need to be talking. You know what I'm saying? Once you're successful to the point to whereas you can, when you leave, you left enough for some generations to be fed, then just be humble. You know what I mean? Just be humble. We keeping it real with Zoe Tha Roasta. We keeping it 100 with Zoe Tha Roasta, the judge. I'm going to be back at y'all. I'm going to have my setup ready in a minute. It's been a delay, but I know y'all waiting for it. I've been getting harassed about it. So I will be coming with topics. I will be coming with what's exciting, what's new. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be keeping it 100. Period.